Hello and welcome to Breaking Bread with Rivaj Maharaj, where nothing is off the table. For today's episode, I wanted to talk about the three suspects that were implicated in the assassination attempt on the Russian general's life in Moscow earlier this week. So without further ado, let's get into it. Russian authorities have made arrests in regard to the assassination attempt on Russian General Vladimir Alekseyev's life in Moscow earlier this week.
A top Russian spy chief is fighting for his life following a failed assassination attempt in Moscow. Lieutenant General Vladimir Alekseyev was shot multiple times as he left his home before the attacker fled. The 64-year-old remains in serious condition as authorities launch a desperate search for the gunman.
The alleged shooter, a Russian citizen named Vladimir Korba, was arrested in the UAE. Russian intelligence claimed that Korba had entered Moscow in late December under instructions from the Ukrainian Intelligence Bureau to carry out the dastardly attack on the Lieutenant General's life. Let's not forget the capabilities of the Ukrainian Intelligence Bureau. During the course of the Russian special military operation in Ukraine, independent American journalist Gonzalo Lira was kidnapped and tortured and beaten to death by the Ukrainian intelligence services. And while this was being perpetrated, the Biden administration sat back and refused to intervene. Bear in mind that Gonzalo Lira was an American citizen who was on the ground reporting from within Ukraine. And I suspect that his case was ignored simply because what he was reporting on did not fit within the narrative of the Ukrainian, the US administration, or the European Union's narrative on what was going on regarding the Russian incursion into Ukraine and the events that subsequently followed. Needless to say, the Ukrainian intelligence have denied any involvement in Korba's plan and in the assassination attempt on the Lieutenant General's life and have said that it's an internal Russian problem. General Alekseyev was the number 2 man in the military in the Directorate of Russia's GRU or military intelligence. A second man named Viktor Vasin was also arrested in Moscow in connection with the assassination attempt on the general's life. The third suspect, a woman, namely Zinaida Serebrytskaya, has since fled to Ukraine. Now, while she has been implicated in this matter and has subsequently escaped to Ukraine, it's probably a safe bet to guess that she will meet some foul end in Ukraine because she's now become a liability to the Ukrainians. We will continue to update you on this matter as things proceed. We want to thank you for taking your time to spend with us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Please remember to like, share and subscribe as it helps our channel to grow and it helps us with the algorithm.